Have you ever wondered what are the real benefits of having enough water for all living things? I bet you have gone through this many times in your academic life. Maybe you have watched 1 million TV commercials about it, or read thousands of articles telling you the same. And even so, you are not taking any kind of advantage of all the information you have received so far, which is even worse. Most of us are taking the amount of water available for us as it was an infinite source of it. And this is why I want to share my experience with you. First of all, water is very important to the world. Without it, there is no way for living things to survive. For us, water is shaping us in ways we can barely imagine. According to medicalnewstoday.com, 60% of our body is made up of water. It is needed to carry out all essential functions in our organs, and it allows our cells to reproduce and keep them working as they should. Plants and animals need water as well. As I said before, all living things around the globe need this liquid. Something amazing about water is that it has a great responsibility in maintaining a proper balance in all the ecosystems around the globe. Then, there is something that scientists, experts in environmental issues, and even teachers are trying to say. But, are we paying enough attention to them? They say, take care of our water, words less, words more. The message is the same. Water around us is becoming a real kind of urgent situation. As a teenager, not a lot was for me to do there, or at least it was what I thought. Until one day, I took this trip to the beach with my family. We were having tons of fun and really nice moments together. However, and I am not sure why and when, but I stared at the water in the ocean. What I saw broke my heart and kind of my mind too. Piles and piles of trash, waste, garbage, all them right there into the ocean, polluting and making our wildlife suffer because of us. Lucky for me, I didn't see that animals around. Otherwise, I am not sure about my reactions then. But the picture in my mind was telling me not possible. In another way future, that could happen. So, how to stop this? What can I do to build up a better place for us by protecting the water we have around? Am I powerless to do something? Was that the kind of issue that only adults can work on? The answer, late but sure, come to my mind later. I did research and I found tons of information about what to do even if you are 12 years old like me. According to wwf.panda.org and National Geographic, there are several things you can do to help save the ocean. And to be more specific, to save the amount of water available for us around the world. Nevertheless, as young people, you are always thinking about the last trend around your social networks, aren't you? You don't care that much about the environment, and that's just fine. I will tell you before. In fact, this is the reason why I prepare 4 simple things you can do to help me save for water. You don't need to make the biggest effort. You don't need money or the latest version of the new iPad to do it. I can say that you don't even need to be out of your house. You just need to listen and act in such small ways you will never notice you are providing a great help to everyone involved in doing something for the planet. And here we go. First, reduce your energy consumption. Relax. You don't need to live in total darkness in your house. You can only change your light bulbs for compact fluorescent lights. You can limit the amount of times you are charging your devices. I mean, only charge them when the battery level is really low, and not before that. You can turn off the lights when you are not in that room. And don't forget to unplug any necessary device that is already plugged in. For example, if you are not using your computer right now, what is connected to your energy source? What is the sense? The same goes for your microwave or TV. It's not like you are going to miss any kind of show if the thing is not plugged in, right? Second, reduce the amount of fresh water you are using around the house. This one should be new for you, but I will recall the basics of it. Do not take showers that are longer than necessary, especially if you are using hot water. Hot water is like a double-edged sword when we are talking about environmentally friendly actions. Remember that most of us are still using fossil fuels to heat that water. Look for effective and intelligent ways to recycle whenever and wherever is possible for you. In my case, I found this nice trick in which you can reuse the water that is wasted by your washing machine. Of course, you will not drink it or wash your clothes again, but it has more purposes around the place. For example, to clean the backyard or your front entrance. Third, use fewer plastics products. For this one, you will be thinking about recycling. The tip is very straightforward. You just need to use less plastics around your house, and if you really need to use it, recycle the thing over and over again. Water bottles. Why are you using so many of them? You bought one, then use it again once the water is finished, and then refill the thing with fresh water again. You will be amazed to know that I still have a couple of water bottles from 5 years ago, in perfect shape and good conditions. And every time I need to pack some water for a trip or something, I am using them as if they were new. Also, have you seen the kind of stuff you can do with a milk carton? They are made up of different materials, but plastic is one of those. Remember to store them in a different can and look for ways to use them as much as you can before letting them out from home. There are a lot of ideas about that around the web. You just need to Google it. Finally, my fourth advice is my favorite, to inform you. This point is very easy. The only thing you have to do is watch videos or documentaries. Also, when you are in a normal conversation with your friends, comment about this water problem. This is how I inform myself. And the most good of this is that doing any of these things does not take anything away from you. I am Ximena Vázquez Chessani, and thanks for your attention.